Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name is John, or Last Frontier Bricks, and welcome to part 3 of my review of the LEGO Star Wars 2024 Advent Calendar. Guys, so far of the 3 Advent Calendars I've been doing, this one, Spider-Man and LEGO City, this one has been my favorite bar none. We've gone through 12 days already, and so far we've gotten 12 awesome little gifts. And so whether it be the minifigures or builds, it's been pretty solid so far, even if this has been the least Christmassy of them all. Although, as I mentioned, this one isn't really supposed to be focused on Christmas. It's an advent calendar celebrating the 25 years of LEGO Star Wars, and it's been doing fantastically so far. It started off with a lot of builds from the original trilogy. Now we're getting into the Clone Wars era, having got Ahsoka for a minifigure, a Super Battle Droid, and then we also got mini builds of a Venator Star Destroyer and Emperor Palpatine's shuttle from the last quarter or so of Revenge of the Sith. So yeah, things are going fantastically. So we're now part 3 of this Advent calendar, going through days 13 through 18. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, day 13 is all done, and we are now fully into the Clone Wars TV series with a T6 Jedi shuttle. With the classic red and green color scheme, they actually managed to get all 3 engines into this thing. And the LEGO designers, being the sneaky sneaks they are, even managed to sneak in a pink 1x2 tile into the set. Once again, sneaking a pink piece into a LEGO Star Wars set. It says that even if it's only a micro scale build. So, not bad, the LEGO Star Wars designers, not bad. This thing's a win in my book. On to day 14. Alright, day 14 is all done, and honestly, I'm having a little trouble with this one. I believe it's supposed to be a Mandalorian starfighter, but it doesn't really look like the big one that you normally see the Mandalorians use. But it's also not like one of the smaller ones like what you see in like Rebels or the Mandalorian. I mean, actually, it might be that one. And I'm honestly not sure. Color schemes kind of throw me off, but the color scheme itself does kind of look Mandalorian-ish, plus the shape. So I'm guessing it's supposed to be one of the Mandalorian starfighters. If it is, it looks good. But I think it would have been nice if it had been easier to identify. On to day 15. Alright, day 15 is all finished, and we got our next minifigure. It's a 501st Clone Trooper. So I'm gonna take a guess and say this is to honor the year that we got the original 501st battle back. So I'm blaming you for this one, M&R Productions. You're the one who campaigned so hard to get this guy. And now it seems like we're hardly able to get any other kind of clone trooper because these guys are just showing up everywhere. But as usual, he's got the usual paint job of of course the classic blue. Unfortunately, this is one of the ones with the helmet holes. So I know there are probably going to be people disappointed about that. They probably personally, as I mentioned before, I think they should have 2 versions of the clone trooper helmet, one with helmet holes, one without. That way, you can have the way the ones that need the accessories like the range finder or the extra armor above the eyebrow can have them, while their standard 501st trooper who doesn't need the helmet holes doesn't have them. That way, I think that's the way just about everyone can win. Anyway, it's a nice minifigure, but honestly, I'm actually getting a little tired of getting 501st troopers, because like I said, it's almost impossible to get anything else nowadays. On to day 16. Alright, day 16 is all done, and we have solidly moved from the prequel trilogy era to the Disney era Star Wars, starting with the Ghost from Rebels, which looks pretty solid for a small scale ghost. It's like this. It's got good shaping, it's got the classic colors of the Ghost on top, engine layout looks pretty solid. Yeah, this is pretty solid looking Ghost. I gotta say, for micro scale, it looks pretty good. On to day 17. Alright, day 17 is all done. We actually get someone that I didn't think we would get until Christmas Eve. It's the Christmas sweater Luke. He is from the Return of the Jedi era. As you can tell, he's got the green bladed lightsaber, he's got the black pants, and even the black glove from after the raid on Jabba's sail barge. But yeah, he looks really good. He's got the new style hairpiece for Luke, as he does with the base, with just the regular smirk and the more combat ready face. But what I really like is that Christmas sweater of his. On the front, he got his Tatooine homestead, and with a moisture evaporator and the twin sun setting in the middle of a snowstorm of all things, something you never see on Tatooine. And on the back, you got another moisture evaporator and a sand crawler in a snowstorm, which looks really, really good. And a very Christmassy, very Tatooine. And of course, it's a green sweater with red and white, one your classic Christmas colors. Looks really, really good. Now for day 18. Alright, day 18 and the final build for part 3 of this review is all done, and we're once again back with the Disney era Star Wars with a U-Wing from Rogue One. This is based off the U-Wing Cassian and Jyn used to go to oh doggone it, I can't believe I forgot the name of the planet. It's Jedha. My bad. It's the one they used to go to Jedha with the mainly white with touches of blue and yellow. Oh, you got the four engines. I'm a little disappointed they couldn't figure out how to get the folding wings, but I can't forgive them for that. This is supposed to be an advent calendar build, so it's supposed to be recognizable but not so complicated. And making the folding wings might be a bit overdoing it for an advent calendar build. But all in all, it's a pretty solid build. Let's go ahead and put everything out on the display section. Alright, I got everything out on the little display area. And as you can see, things are getting rather crowded. Luke is going after that, trying to collect that mini kid. The 501st Trooper has joined Ahsoka on her assault on that super battle droid. The ghost behind the 501st Trooper is joining the X-Wing in its attack on the TIE Fighter. The U-Wing has joined the Y-Wing in its bombing run against the AT-AT. The T6 Giant Shuttle has joined the other two ships in the Republic fleet, even though technically, technically with the Emperor Shuttle there could be considered an Imperial fleet. And the Mandalorian Starfighter is over there by the X-Wing doing who knows what. So, three quarters of the way through this advent calendar, I'm already saying I'm thinking that of the 3 advent calendars I've been going through, this one, the Spider-Man one, and the Lego City, I got a funny feeling this one's gonna end up being my personal favorite. Again, it's probably the least Christmassy of them all. So far, like, the only Christmas stuff we've gotten are Christmas sweaters, Leia and Luke. But other than that, this is a wonderful little celebration of the 25th anniversary of Lego Star Wars. Again, we've gone through the original trilogy era. We've gone through the Clone Wars. We're now solidly in the Disney area. With all the mini builds, we even got the mini kit from the Lego Star Wars video games. This is a wonderful culmination of the 25th anniversary of Lego Star Wars. It's doing wonderfully, and I'm very much enjoying it. I can't wait to see what days 19 through 24 give us. Anyway, that will be the end of this video. Thank you for joining me for it. If you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit like, subscribe, all that stuff. Ring the bell to be notified of all videos as soon as they become available. Check out my channel and the entire LEGO 2024 Advent Calendar playlist on the end screen in just a few seconds. And I'll see you all in the next video. Later, everybody!